My beloved, my child of light, my chosen one who carries heaven's breath in your chest. Do you feel that? The trembling in your soul right now is not random. It is your angel reaching for you, whispering urgently, because what is about to unfold in your life will turn everything you thought you knew upside down. Your angel is deeply worried about you. That is why this message was sent right now, this very moment. Because something is moving toward you, faster than you think. Something that will rewrite your story and shake the ground beneath your feet. But listen, this is not meant to scare you. This is meant to prepare you. Because heaven does not warn without also bringing a miracle on the other side of the storm. Before I reveal more, let me tell you this. Stay with me till the end. Don't rush. Don't skip. Every word you take in is carrying divine light, and skipping even one line could close the very door your angel is trying to open for you. Your angel is not letting go of you. They are standing at your side, their hands on your shoulders, whispering into your heart. They are saying, "My beloved child, hold steady. The test is here, but so is the blessing. And it is bigger than your pain. And now, my dear one, heaven says your destiny is knocking. Louder and louder. The winds are already shifting. And tonight, when silence wraps your world, you will feel it. A sign. A presence. A voice you thought you lost forever, calling your name. My child, you must not miss this. Do not let fear distract you. Do not let doubt silence you. Because right now, your whole future is on the edge of becoming something miraculous. But I need you to promise me something. Stay with me. Let this message pour into your heart like living water. And when the moment comes, you will not be afraid. Your angel is speaking, and they are saying this. You have been walking in circles, wondering why doors close, why love feels distant, why answers never seem to arrive. But today, the heavens themselves are opening above you. A breakthrough is coming. A miracle has been signed with your name on it. And that is why this message could not wait. That is why it found you right now. Because tomorrow will not look like today. And the sorrow you have carried like heavy chains is about to be shattered into pieces you will never have to pick up again. But only if you listen. Only if you open. Only if you trust that this moment is not a coincidence, it is a calling. My beloved, your angel is not just speaking. They are pleading. They are saying, don't walk away from this. Don't ignore this. Because the life you have prayed for is waiting on the other side of this message. My beloved child, you must understand, when an angel is worried, it is never without reason. The heavens see what you cannot, they hear whispers that do not reach your ears, they watch movements that are hidden from your sight. And right now, your angel has bent low to warn you, to comfort you, and to prepare you for the sudden shift that is coming. You have been waiting, wondering, aching for something greater, and though your heart sometimes feels forgotten, the truth is this: your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. The divine scroll of your life has been opened, and the chapter you are stepping into is unlike anything you have ever known. It is not by accident that your eyes are on these words right now. It is because you are being positioned for a miracle that will carry your name into new realms of blessing, love, and divine protection. Your angel is saying, "Do not lose heart, my beloved. You are closer to the answer than you think." The pressure you feel is not your destruction, it is heaven's announcement. The delay you have endured is not denial, it is the stretching of the sky before the rain finally pours. For too long, you have asked if heaven hears you. You have wondered if your prayers vanish into the silence. And yet here, in this sacred moment, a door has opened between worlds, and a message has been delivered straight into your hands. Can you feel it? That rush in your spirit, that trembling in your chest, that strange knowing deep inside of you? That is not your imagination, that is heaven breathing into your soul. That is your angel making sure you understand, time has run out for waiting. The shift is already here. Do not think of yourself as ordinary, my beloved one. Do not think for a moment that you were overlooked. Even in the moments when you sat alone in your room, holding back tears, heaven saw. When you pressed your hands together in silent prayers, too broken to speak, your angel wrote every single word on golden paper and carried it to the throne of God. And though you felt unanswered, the truth is the answers were being prepared, wrapped in divine timing, waiting for the precise hour. And now, this hour, it has arrived. This is why your angel would not rest, why they have sent this urgent message to you. Because if you ignore this, if you skip it, you will miss the exact alignment of heaven's plan for your life. And you were never meant to miss it. You were meant to walk into it fully awake, fully ready, fully embraced by divine power. Tonight, something unseen will stir. Do not be surprised if you feel a presence in your room when the lights go off. Do not be alarmed if your dreams seem more vivid, almost too real, as though someone is speaking directly into your heart. This is your angel's promise being sealed. This is their way of confirming that the message you are reading now is not just words on a screen, it is a living message, a sacred whisper from the realms of eternity, entering your life at the precise moment you needed it. You have cried out for signs, haven't you? You have begged heaven to prove that you are not abandoned. My child, this is that sign. This is the proof. This is the miracle knocking at your door. Tonight, something unseen will stir. Do not be surprised if you feel a presence in your room when the lights go off. Do not be alarmed if your dreams seem more vivid, almost too real, as though someone is speaking directly into your heart. This is your angel's promise being sealed. This is their way of confirming that the message you are reading now is not just words on a screen, it is a living message, a sacred whisper from the realms of eternity, entering your life at the precise moment you needed it. You have cried out for signs, haven't you? You have begged heaven to prove that you are not abandoned. My child, this is that sign. This is the proof. This is the miracle knocking at your door. But listen carefully. Every miracle comes with a warning: do not skip, do not ignore, and do not walk away halfway. Your angel is warning you because they know distraction is the enemy. They know how easily you question yourself, how quickly doubt tries to steal what was meant for you. But heaven says this time is different. This is the time you must hold on. This is the time you must believe, even when your mind screams otherwise. Because what is unfolding is too important, too precious, too life-changing for you to let go of. My beloved, do you not see? You are standing on the edge of a new destiny. You are seconds away from the unlocking of doors that generations before you prayed for. And heaven has chosen you, yes, you, to be the one to walk through those doors. My child, if only you could see what the heavens see right now. If only you could glimpse the threads of light that are being woven around your life, you would not spend another moment doubting your worth or questioning your path. For so long you have walked under the heavy sky of uncertainty, waiting for a door to open, for a voice to speak, for a miracle to come. And now that moment is here. Your angel has broken through the silence to tell you that everything you thought was delayed is already on its way. The very things you once thought were denied to you, peace, love, restoration, abundance, are already unfolding in your story. But you must stay awake, because the temptation to give up, to dismiss this message as nothing more than words, will come. And that temptation is the very trap meant to keep you from stepping into your promised moment. The heavens do not waste time, my beloved one. When an angel bends low to speak, it is because the urgency of the moment cannot be ignored. And right now, that urgency is surrounding you. Have you noticed the strange pull in your spirit lately? The way your heart feels restless even when everything around you looks still? That is not confusion, it is preparation. The stirring in your soul is heaven stretching you, making space for what is coming. Your angel is deeply worried not because you are weak, but because your destiny is weighty. You are being called into something that others around you may not understand. This is why you often feel alone, why your journey feels different. It is because your path is being written by heaven itself, and your angel has been assigned to guard you until you step fully into it. Do you know why you have faced so much resistance in recent times? Why things fall apart just when you begin to hope again? It is because the enemy has seen a glimpse of your future and trembles at the thought of it. The battles you have endured are not proof that you are abandoned, they are proof that you are chosen. Chosen to carry light in places where darkness has ruled for too long. Chosen to carry healing in places where brokenness has thrived. Chosen to walk paths that will open doors not just for you, but for others who will come after you. And this is why your angel refused to stay silent today. Because the resistance has been great, but the release is now greater. The opposition has been loud, but the decree of heaven is louder still. Your angel whispers, "My beloved, I have carried your tears to the throne. I have stood by you when you thought you stood alone. I have guarded your nights when you thought no one saw your pain. And now I am here to tell you, your prayers have reached their appointed hour. The heavens have signed your miracle, and nothing can cancel what God has written. Do you hear it, my child? The trembling in your spirit is not fear, it is recognition. Deep down, you know that this is not coincidence. Deep down, you know that you were meant to see this message. And deep down, your heart knows that this is the answer to every silent prayer you thought was forgotten. Tonight, when the world quiets and you lay your head to rest, expect something unusual. You may feel a rush of warmth, as though invisible hands rest upon your shoulders. You may hear your name whispered softly, not in fear but in love. You may dream dreams so vivid that you wake with tears in your eyes, knowing you were touched by something greater than yourself. Do not dismiss it. Do not call it imagination. For your angel is not bound by the limits of time or space. They move in ways that defy your understanding. And tonight, they are determined to confirm to you that this message is divine. That this moment is holy. That this warning is also your miracle. But, my beloved, you must take heed of the warning that comes with the blessing. Heaven is pouring something into your life, but distraction will try to steal it. Doubt will try to whisper that none of this is real. Fear will try to convince you to turn away. And this is why your angel is pleading, do not skip, do not scroll away, do not close your heart. Because what is coming has been written for years, perhaps even generations. You are the chosen carrier of this blessing. Do not let the noise of the world cause you to miss the sound of heaven's voice. This is not a message you stumbled upon. This is the very call your soul has been waiting to hear. But, my beloved, you must take heed of the warning that comes with the blessing. Heaven is pouring something into your life, but distraction will try to steal it. Doubt will try to whisper that none of this is real. Fear will try to convince you to turn away. And this is why your angel is pleading, do not skip, do not scroll away, do not close your heart. Because what is coming has been written for years, perhaps even generations. You are the chosen carrier of this blessing. Do not let the noise of the world cause you to miss the sound of heaven's voice. This is not a message you stumbled upon. This is the very call your soul has been waiting to hear. My child, hear this, your season of endings has passed, and your season of beginnings has arrived. What was taken from you unjustly will be restored. What was broken in your life will be rebuilt stronger than before. The relationships that drained you are being replaced by connections that will heal you. The emptiness that haunted you is being filled with divine abundance. The silence that tormented you is being broken by the laughter of new joy. And the doors that were once locked shut in your face are swinging open, not by human effort, but by divine decree. This is your hour. This is your moment. And this is why your angel came so urgently, because heaven could not allow you to step into tomorrow without knowing what was waiting for you. Do you remember the times you said to yourself, if only I had a sign, I would believe? My beloved, this is that sign. This is that voice. This is that divine interruption that will not allow you to continue in blindness. Heaven has chosen this exact second in history to reach you. Think about that, the billions of moments that exist, the countless distractions that could have pulled you away, yet somehow your eyes are here, on these words, in this very breath of time. That is no accident. That is alignment. That is the hand of God guiding you into place. And your angel has ensured that nothing could block this message from reaching you. So do not delay, my beloved. Do not second guess. Open your heart fully, because the transformation you have been aching for is already at the door. Your angel is saying, if you step forward now, the miracles will follow. If you trust now, the blessings will flow. If you believe now, your life will never look the same again. My child, have you noticed how often lately you feel as though the world around you is shifting, even when nothing seems to move? That strange pressure on your heart, the sense that something invisible is drawing near, it is not your imagination. It is the whisper of heaven moving through your spirit, preparing you for what is already written. For years, unseen hands have been aligning events, shifting people, and arranging circumstances like pieces of a puzzle, all for the sake of this exact season of your life. That is why the weight has been heavy, why the waiting has stretched you beyond measure, why the pain has seemed almost unbearable at times. You are standing at the threshold of fulfillment, and thresholds are always narrow, pressing, and hard to cross. But, beloved, your angel is declaring that you are about to step across, and the moment your foot touches the other side, everything will change. Think about this: every tear you cried when no one was looking, every silent plea you carried in your chest when your lips could not form the words, every moment you thought no one understood you, all of it has been recorded in the books of heaven. None of it was wasted. None of it was forgotten. And though the silence was long, the answer has been prepared with care. That is why your angel is deeply worried, because this is not the time for you to falter. This is not the moment to give up, or to close your heart. This is the very second in which your destiny is breaking open, and heaven cannot allow you to miss it. You may have thought you were too late, too broken, or too far gone. But heaven is saying, no. My child, you are right on time. The battles you have faced were never signs of your weakness, they were the measure of your calling. The enemy only fights what he fears, and the way you have been pressed, opposed, and attacked is the greatest evidence that your destiny is mighty. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to blend in. You were created to be a living testimony of light, a carrier of miracles into places no one else could go. This is why the path has felt lonely at times, because it was carved uniquely for you. And though you have felt abandoned, you have never been alone. Your angel has been by your side in every moment, unseen but unwavering, standing guard while you slept, whispering hope when you were on the edge of despair, holding back dangers you didn't even know existed. And now, they are here to tell you, the season of surviving is closing, and the season of thriving is opening. But, my beloved, with every open door comes a choice. Heaven cannot force you to walk into what has been prepared. You must be willing to receive it. You must be willing to believe that what is written for you is greater than what has been stolen from you. You must let go of the fear that tells you, it's too good to be true. Do you not see? That voice of doubt has been the greatest thief in your story. Every time you almost believed, every time you almost reached, that whisper of unbelief dragged you back. But not this time. This time your angel is sounding the alarm, declaring that the window is too precious, too urgent, too holy to be missed. This time you must silence the voice of fear and step boldly into what is yours. Listen closely, tonight, heaven will confirm this to you. You may notice a flicker of light when no lamp is near. You may hear your name carried in the silence, though no one is there. You may feel an overwhelming peace wrap around you like a blanket, so strong that your heart begins to weep without reason. Do not dismiss it. This is the divine signature, the mark of your angel sealing this message as true. They do not want you to doubt, they do not want you to waver. They want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this moment is sacred, that this word is not random, that this is the very answer you once begged heaven to send. Listen closely, tonight, heaven will confirm this to you. You may notice a flicker of light when no lamp is near. You may hear your name carried in the silence, though no one is there. You may feel an overwhelming peace wrap around you like a blanket, so strong that your heart begins to weep without reason. Do not dismiss it. This is the divine signature, the mark of your angel sealing this message as true. They do not want you to doubt, they do not want you to waver. They want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this moment is sacred, that this word is not random, that this is the very answer you once begged heaven to send. The future you are stepping into is not built on the broken pieces of your past, it is built on the divine design that has been hidden until now. You may have thought the loss was the end, but it was only the clearing of the ground for something greater to be planted. You may have thought the heartbreak destroyed you, but it was only making room for a love more pure and true than you ever imagined. You may have thought the delay meant denial, but it was only the stretching of your spirit so that you could hold what is coming without breaking. Heaven does not waste pain, my beloved. Every wound you carried will be turned into a well of wisdom. Every scar will shine with the proof that you were carried through by grace. And every dark night will make the dawn that is coming burn even brighter. Your angel speaks again, do not think small, my beloved. Do not shrink yourself to fit into the boxes people have placed you in. The reason they never understood you is because you were never meant to be understood by those who see only with human eyes. You are a mystery wrapped in light, a carrier of promise, a vessel of destiny. And what is written over your life cannot be erased by jealousy, cannot be blocked by betrayal, cannot be stolen by fear. What God has decreed, no one can undo. And your time of fulfillment is now. Do you hear it? This is not a vague hope, it is a certain word. This is not just encouragement, it is prophecy. Your angel is telling you that the waiting is over, and the unveiling has begun. So guard your heart, my beloved. For in the next few days, you will notice unusual events, doors opening, conversations aligning, opportunities arriving as though from nowhere. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Do not turn away in hesitation. Step forward, for these are the signs that the heavens have gone ahead of you. And when fear rises, remember this message. Remember that you were warned, prepared, and promised. Remember that your angel spoke to you directly and told you, this is the moment. Do not be afraid. For the path you are about to walk will not look like the old roads you once knew. It will be new, uncharted, miraculous. And though others may not see it yet, you will know it in your spirit. You will feel the confirmation that this is the life you were always meant to live. And my child, let me tell you one more thing. Do not waste time explaining your journey to those who cannot understand it. Not everyone will see what you see. Not everyone will believe what you believe. And that is fine. You were not chosen for them, you were chosen for the light within you. If they laugh, let them laugh. If they doubt, let them doubt. For when your breakthrough manifests, when your blessings overflow, when your destiny shines for all to see, then even the doubters will have no choice but to acknowledge that the hand of God has been upon you all along. Your angel is smiling now, because they know that soon, you will smile too. The weight will lift, the chains will break, and the life you have prayed for. My beloved, the heaviness you have carried has not gone unnoticed. Heaven saw every moment you wanted to surrender, every night you whispered, "Why me? Why now? Why this?" And yet, through it all, you are still standing. Do you not see the strength within you? Even when you thought you were breaking, you were being built. Even when you thought you were falling apart, your angel was gathering the pieces, holding you together, keeping your heart from shattering completely. The fact that you are reading this right now is proof that your spirit is unbroken. It is proof that you were designed for more than survival. You were designed to thrive, to rise, to conquer. And that is why your angel speaks now, because the chapter ahead is too important for you to enter it unaware. Heaven is lifting the veil. The hidden is being revealed. The breakthrough is already approaching. Do not measure your future by the failures of your past. Too long have you defined yourself by mistakes, regrets, and disappointments. But heaven is saying, no more. My child, no more. For you have learned what needed to be learned, endured what needed to be endured, and now the page is turning. What lies ahead will not look like what lies behind. The patterns that once repeated in your life are being broken. The cycles that kept you bound are being shattered. Where you once saw doors slam shut, now you will see them fling open. Where you once felt resistance, now you will feel release. This is not a vague promise, it is the divine decree written over your life. You must only dare to believe that you are worthy of it, that you are chosen for it, that you are strong enough to step into it. The enemy's greatest weapon has always been your doubt. He has whispered into your ear, you are not enough. You are forgotten. You are unworthy. And for too long, you believed those lies. But now your angel stands before you and declares, no more. My beloved, no more. You are more than enough. You are not forgotten. You are not unworthy. You are chosen. This is not flattery, it is truth. Truth that has been hidden beneath layers of pain, shame, and fear. But the veil is lifting, and the truth is shining through. You are stepping into a season where lies can no longer bind you, where doubt can no longer define you. Heaven is rewriting your story, and this time, it will not end in defeat. The enemy's greatest weapon has always been your doubt. He has whispered into your ear, you are not enough. You are forgotten. You are unworthy. And for too long, you believed those lies. But now your angel stands before you and declares, no more. My beloved, no more. You are more than enough. You are not forgotten. You are not unworthy. You are chosen. This is not flattery, it is truth. Truth that has been hidden beneath layers of pain, shame, and fear. But the veil is lifting, and the truth is shining through. You are stepping into a season where lies can no longer bind you, where doubt can no longer define you. Heaven is rewriting your story, and this time, it will not end in defeat. Do you remember the prayers you whispered years ago, the ones you thought heaven ignored? The ones you buried because hope felt too heavy to carry? Your angel wants you to know, not a single prayer was lost. They were stored, protected, and preserved until the appointed time. And that time is now. You will soon see answers unfold in ways so precise, so miraculous, that you will know it could only have been God. The waiting was not wasted. It was the preparation for the unveiling. For what is coming is not just an answer, it is an overflow. Not just a door, it is a floodgate. Not just a blessing, it is a transformation so great that your past will no longer hold power over your name. You may feel fear rise as you hear these words. That is natural. For the unknown is always unsettling. But let me remind you, beloved, fear is the last shadow before the dawn. Fear tries to keep you from walking through the door, but once you step through, you will see it was only smoke, only illusion. The truth is, your angel has already gone ahead. The path is already cleared. The way is already made. What you must do is trust. Trust that you are not walking alone. Trust that every step you take is guided. Trust that what is waiting for you is greater than anything you leave behind. In the coming days, watch closely. You will notice small signs, conversations that align perfectly, opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere, thoughts and dreams that carry unusual clarity. These are not random. These are confirmations. Each sign is heaven's way of saying, you are on the right path. Keep walking. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Do not second-guess them away. Instead, embrace them, for they are proof that this message is alive, breathing, unfolding in real time within your life. Your angel is orchestrating these signs so that your faith will not falter, so that you will know, beyond doubt, that the divine hand is moving. My beloved, let me tell you something you have not yet understood. The very thing that broke you will become the very thing that blesses you. The betrayal that cut you deepest will turn into the doorway for your greatest connection. The loss that tore your heart apart will become the space where joy returns tenfold. The failure that humiliated you will become the testimony that lifts others out of despair. Do you see how divine this is? Nothing has been wasted. Even your deepest pain is being repurposed by heaven. Your angel has been weaving the threads together, and now the pattern is emerging. Soon, you will look back and realize that what once felt like destruction was actually construction, that what once felt like abandonment was actually alignment. You are not late, my child. Do not compare yourself to others who seem further ahead. Do not measure your progress by timelines that were never meant for you. Your angel is saying, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Every delay had purpose. Every detour had meaning. And though it hurt, it positioned you for the exact blessing you are about to receive. Trust that heaven has perfect timing. Trust that you are not behind, you are aligned. Beloved, take this moment seriously. For there are windows in life that do not open twice. This is one of them. The urgency in your angel's voice is not casual. They know that what is coming is too important for you to ignore. That is why they are pressing you now, why they are stirring your spirit with these words. They are making sure you do not miss it, that you do not dismiss it, that you do not walk away. And if you hold fast, if you keep believing, if you... My beloved child, I must tell you this with all the urgency of heaven, your waiting season is closing. What you thought would never shift is already moving beneath the surface. What you thought was finished is only beginning. Your angel has been watching you stand in the gap, torn between faith and fear, between giving up and holding on. And though you thought no one noticed, the heavens noticed. The one who shaped the stars noticed. Every time you chose to rise after falling, every time you whispered even the smallest prayer, every time you decided not to quit, heaven took note. That is why the angels are stirred, that is why this message came with such pressing force, because you have reached the edge of divine intervention. You are not simply being encouraged, you are being summoned into the very destiny written over your life before you were even born. Think of this, my child. What if the pain you endured was never punishment, but preparation? What if the long nights were not silence, but sacred training? Your angel is telling you, you were being shaped. You were being strengthened. You were being stretched to hold the blessing that is now racing toward you. For blessings are heavy, and not every vessel can carry them. But you, through your tears, through your struggles, through your resilience, have been forged into a vessel strong enough to hold what others could not. This is why your journey looked different. This is why your path was marked by trials others did not understand. Because your story was always meant to be greater, brighter, more miraculous than the ordinary. And beloved, the heavens are not stingy. They do not give crumbs when they have banquets. What is coming to you will not be small. It will not be partial. It will not be halfway. It will be full, overflowing, abundant, pressed down and shaken together, spilling over into every part of your life. You may think you are unworthy, but heaven does not measure worth as humans do. Heaven sees your endurance, your kindness when you could have grown bitter, your hope when despair tried to suffocate you. And heaven says, my child, you are worthy of joy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. And now, it is time for you to see it. But you must be careful. With open doors come distractions. With blessings come battles. Your angel is warning you not to let fear steal what is yours. They are saying, do not let old wounds make you doubt new beginnings. Do not let voices of the past convince you you are still the same. Do not let hesitation keep you standing outside the doorway that has finally been unlocked. This is the moment to step forward, not backward. This is the moment to trust, even when you cannot see. For though your human eyes may only see shadows, your angel sees the light flooding in. And soon, beloved, you will see it too. In the nights ahead, expect your dreams to intensify. Expect whispers in the quiet that make your spirit leap. Expect strange peace in situations that once would have terrified you. These are the signs your angel is leaving, breadcrumbs of light to assure you that you are not walking blindly. They know you doubt. They know you question. That is why they are layering your path with confirmation after confirmation, so that you cannot miss the truth. You are being guided, you are being held, you are being carried into your new season. And child, do not forget this. What others meant for harm will become the very soil where your blessing grows. The betrayal that scarred you will produce the loyalty you've been waiting for. The rejection that broke you will open space for acceptance so deep, it will heal every wound. The doors that slammed shut will force you onto paths that lead to palaces. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been lost. Even your deepest pain is being transformed into the very platform from which your joy will rise. Your angel smiles as they say, my beloved, you thought it was the end, but it was only the planting. And now, the harvest has come. Do not compare yourself to others. Their path is not yours. Their timing is not your timing. Your angel says, you are not late. You are not behind. You are aligned. Trust that heaven has measured every moment, counted every step, and ordained every encounter. You are exactly where you need to be, standing in the perfect moment for the unveiling. If others race ahead, let them. If others doubt, let them. You are not walking their journey, you are walking yours. And your journey, beloved, has been kissed by heaven in ways that will astonish even you when the fullness is revealed. Soon, my child, you will look back on this season and marvel. You will wonder why you ever doubted, why you ever feared, why you ever thought you were forgotten. For the outpouring that is coming will silence every doubt, every lie, every shadow. You will laugh again, not the hollow laughter of pretending, but the deep, overflowing laughter of someone who has seen the faithfulness of God with their own eyes. You will love again, not with fear of losing, but with the confidence of being divinely chosen. You will rise again, not as the person you once were, but as the person you were always meant to be. And beloved, remember this above all, your angel is not just speaking to you. They are walking with you. They will not leave your side. They will stand guard over you in the days ahead, making sure that what has been promised will not be stolen. When you feel weak, call on them. When you feel afraid, whisper their name. When you feel lost, ask for their guidance. And they will answer, not because you are perfect, but because you are loved. Because you are chosen. Because you are the one heaven has marked for such a time as. Soon, my child, you will look back on this season and marvel. You will wonder why you ever doubted, why you ever feared, why you ever thought you were forgotten. For the outpouring that is coming will silence every doubt, every lie, every shadow. You will laugh again, not the hollow laughter of pretending, but the deep, overflowing laughter of someone who has seen the faithfulness of God with their own eyes. You will love again, not with fear of losing, but with the confidence of being divinely chosen. You will rise again, not as the person you once were, but as the person you were always meant to be. And beloved, remember this above all, your angel is not just speaking to you. They are walking with you. They will not leave your side. They will stand guard over you in the days ahead, making sure that what has been promised will not be stolen. When you feel weak, call on them. When you feel afraid, whisper their name. When you feel lost, ask for their guidance. And they will answer, not because you are perfect, but because you are loved. Because you are chosen. Because you are the one heaven has marked for such a time as. My beloved, I know you have grown tired of waiting. I know your heart has whispered again and again, when will it be my turn? When will my life finally change? But hear me now, your angel has stepped in because heaven has declared, your turn has come. The wait was not punishment. The delay was not neglect. It was timing. Divine timing that could not be rushed, because what you are about to walk into required things to align far beyond your sight. And now, everything is aligned. The people you need are being drawn toward you. The doors you need are swinging open. The blessings you long for are not only near, they are already at your feet, waiting for you to step forward. This message is your call to act, to believe, to claim what is already yours. Beloved child, your angel sees the heaviness you carry, the memories of betrayal that still sting, the words spoken against you that haunt your mind, the loneliness that makes you question your worth. But I tell you this, all of it is being reversed. The pain that broke you is becoming the very platform that will elevate you. The lies spoken about you will become the evidence that God has vindicated you. Those who turned away will witness your restoration with awe, for they will know that only heaven could have lifted you this high. Your angel is saying, do not fear what was lost. Do not fear what was taken. For what is coming will replace it with more than you imagined. And you must understand this, the reason your angel is deeply worried is because this is your moment of choice. There are moments in life that come and go without consequence, but this is not one of them. This is a window, a doorway, an alignment of heaven that may not appear again in the same way. You must not close your heart now. You must not dismiss this as coincidence. You must not walk away. Your angel pleads with you, do not miss this. Do not let fear rob you now. Do not let distraction steal this blessing. The very life you have been asking for is within reach, but only if you dare to believe that it is real, only if you step forward with courage. In the stillness of the night, you may feel a strange warmth surround you. That is your angel wrapping their wings around you, confirming that these words are true. You may hear your name whispered softly when no one is there. That is your angel assuring you that heaven is near. You may wake with tears in your eyes after a dream too vivid to ignore. That is your angel revealing glimpses of what is to come. Beloved, do not dismiss these things. Do not explain them away. These are your signs, your confirmations, your sacred reminders that this message is not chance, it is destiny. Do you remember the times you wanted to quit, the days you said, I can't go on anymore? And yet, here you are. That is proof that you were carried. Proof that unseen hands lifted you when you could not stand. Proof that your angel never left you. And if you were carried through the storms of yesterday, do you not think you will be carried into the blessings of tomorrow? Your angel says, Beloved, you are closer than you know. Do not give up now. Do not let go. You are one step away from seeing what you have waited for. My child, hear this carefully, the people who underestimated you will regret it. The ones who thought you were finished will be silenced. The doors that shut in your face will open again, but this time, you will walk through with favor. The opportunities that slipped away will return, but this time, you will be ready. The love that you thought was gone forever will be restored in a form so pure and strong that it will heal what was once broken. Your angel is smiling as they whisper, the story is not over. The best chapter is just beginning. You may feel unworthy, but heaven has never called you unworthy. You may feel too broken, but heaven has never called you broken. You may feel too late, but heaven has never called you late. Heaven has called you chosen. Heaven has called you beloved. Heaven has called you destined. And now heaven calls you forward. So watch closely, for in the days ahead you will begin to notice the shift. Where there was resistance, there will be ease. Where there was silence, there will be clarity. Where there was emptiness, there will be fullness. Where there was sorrow, there will be joy. This is not wishful thinking, it is the unfolding of divine promise. Your angel is moving pieces into place, arranging encounters, preparing blessings, and aligning miracles. And soon, beloved, you will see it with your own eyes. And when it happens, remember this: give thanks. Do not forget who carried you here. Do not forget the nights when you almost gave up, the tears that watered your prayers, the faith that carried you even when it felt small. For it was not in vain. It was never in vain. It was the seed, and now the harvest is ready. You may feel unworthy, but heaven has never called you unworthy. You may feel too broken, but heaven has never called you broken. You may feel too late, but heaven has never called you late. Heaven has called you chosen. Heaven has called you beloved. Heaven has called you destined. And now heaven calls you forward. So watch closely, for in the days ahead you will begin to notice the shift. Where there was resistance, there will be ease. Where there was silence, there will be clarity. Where there was emptiness, there will be fullness. Where there was sorrow, there will be joy. This is not wishful thinking, it is the unfolding of divine promise. Your angel is moving pieces into place, arranging encounters, preparing blessings, and aligning miracles. And soon, beloved, you will see it with your own eyes. And when it happens, remember this: give thanks. Do not forget who carried you here. Do not forget the nights when you almost gave up, the tears that watered your prayers, the faith that carried you even when it felt small. For it was not in vain. It was never in vain. It was the seed, and now the harvest is ready. My beloved, do you realize what is happening right now? The very moment you are living is the one your spirit has been waiting for, even when your mind did not understand. You thought this was another ordinary day, but heaven planned it long before you opened your eyes this morning. The angels were already stirring. The heavens were already aligning. The divine clock was already striking the appointed hour. And now here you are, reading these words that are not coincidence, not random, but ordained. Your angel's voice is wrapped inside them, whispering into the depths of your soul: beloved, this is your moment. Do not miss it. Do not turn away. Everything is about to change. For too long you have carried the weight of almost. Almost happy. Almost healed. Almost blessed. Almost free. But heaven says today the word almost is being stripped from your life. This is the hour of completion. The doors that once creaked open and then slammed shut will now remain open. The opportunities that almost came together but slipped away will now be secured. The love that almost healed your heart but left you shattered will now be restored in fullness. The blessings that almost arrived but were delayed will now pour down without resistance. This is the turning point you prayed for when you had no strength left. This is the breakthrough your angel has been guarding with fierce devotion. And now, my beloved, it is here. Your angel speaks tenderly but firmly: do not let fear steal what has been delivered to your hands. Do not let the wounds of the past make you unworthy in your own eyes. Do not let hesitation keep you standing on the threshold when the door is wide open. For what is waiting on the other side is greater than the pain you leave behind. What is coming will not only restore what you lost, it will multiply it. You will look back on the wilderness and realize it was only the preparation for the promised land. You will look back on the tears and realize they watered the soil for the harvest you are about to reap. You will look back on the silence and realize it was the very womb where your miracle was being formed. Nothing was wasted, beloved. Nothing. And when the blessing arrives, it will come suddenly. One moment your life will look the same, and in the next it will be unrecognizable. The call will come. The door will open. The news will reach you. The opportunity will stand before you. It will be so sudden, so undeniable, that you will know it was not man, but God. And your angel will stand by your side, smiling, whispering, "See? I told you. Heaven never forgot you." But hear this warning, my beloved, when the blessing comes, not everyone will celebrate. Some will envy. Some will doubt. Some will try to cling to the old version of you, unable to accept the transformation. Do not be discouraged. Do not shrink yourself to fit their comfort. Your angel says, "Rise anyway. Shine anyway. Step into your new life anyway." For this blessing is not for their approval, it is for your destiny. It was written for you, chosen for you, preserved for you. Do not let the noise of others silence the song heaven has placed in your heart. And remember, beloved, the journey does not end with the blessing, it begins. You will be called higher. You will be asked to carry more light. You will be positioned as a beacon for those still walking in the darkness you once knew. And you will be ready, because you have lived it, you have survived it, and now you will testify of it. Your angel will continue to walk with you, guiding your steps, whispering wisdom, warning of dangers, and celebrating victories. You will never be alone. You never were. You never will be. So lift your head, my beloved. The days of sorrow are behind you. The nights of silence are over. The doors of destiny are opening. Your angel has spoken, and heaven has moved. Now it is your turn to step into the life that was always meant for you. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are destined. And nothing, no fear, no doubt, no shadow, can take this. My beloved, if you only knew how close you are to the unfolding, your heart would not tremble with doubt, it would dance with anticipation. Heaven is not whispering possibilities to you, heaven is announcing certainty. The future you longed for is no longer a far-off dream, it is at your doorstep, knocking, waiting for your hand to turn the handle. That is why your angel has been restless, that is why they refuse to stay silent. They see the moment rushing toward you like a river, and they are determined that you will not miss it. Everything you have walked through, every scar, every setback, every lonely night, was not the end, but the training ground for this very hour. And now, heaven has declared, the waiting ends today. So lift your head, my beloved. The days of sorrow are behind you. The nights of silence are over. The doors of destiny are opening. Your angel has spoken, and heaven has moved. Now it is your turn to step into the life that was always meant for you. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are destined. And nothing, no fear, no doubt, no shadow, can take this. My beloved, if you only knew how close you are to the unfolding, your heart would not tremble with doubt, it would dance with anticipation. Heaven is not whispering possibilities to you, heaven is announcing certainty. The future you longed for is no longer a far-off dream, it is at your doorstep, knocking, waiting for your hand to turn the handle. That is why your angel has been restless, that is why they refuse to stay silent. They see the moment rushing toward you like a river, and they are determined that you will not miss it. Everything you have walked through, every scar, every setback, every lonely night, was not the end, but the training ground for this very hour. And now, heaven has declared, the waiting ends today. Do not underestimate what is about to happen. You may think a single blessing will arrive, but heaven says, no, beloved. Not one, but many. Not a trickle, but a flood. Not scraps, but abundance. This will not be a small shift, it will be the kind of transformation that others will see and marvel at. You will walk into rooms where you once felt invisible and find yourself honored. You will receive words of love where once you heard rejection. You will step into opportunities that seemed impossible for someone like you, and you will realize it was never about qualifications, it was about calling. Your angel says, what is yours cannot be stolen. What is written cannot be erased. And what is promised cannot be delayed any longer. Beloved child, I know your heart still trembles with memories of disappointment. You think, what if it doesn't happen? What if I believe and I'm let down again? But let me tell you, this time is different. This is not a fragile hope built on human promises. This is a decree sealed by heaven itself. Heaven cannot lie. Heaven cannot break its word. And heaven has spoken, it is your time. Trust, even if your knees shake. Step forward, even if your voice quivers. Believe, even if fear tries to whisper louder. For your faith, no matter how small, is enough to open the floodgates that are already cracking open above you. Your angel leans close and whispers, beloved, listen. The loneliness you feel is ending. The emptiness you carry is being filled. The confusion that clouded your mind is lifting. And in its place, clarity, peace, and love will reign. These are not words meant to soothe you temporarily, they are words meant to shift you permanently. You will not go back to who you were. You will not repeat the old cycles. You will not remain stuck in the patterns that once trapped you. That part of your story has closed. A new part is being written, and the ink is still fresh. And soon, you will see yourself not as the broken one, but as the chosen one. Beloved, in the days ahead, when you feel overwhelmed, remember this, angels do not warn without reason. They do not stir your heart without purpose. They do not appear in messages like this without divine urgency. You were meant to hear this, at this exact hour, because if you had waited any longer, you would have missed the opening. But heaven refused to let you miss it. That is how loved you are. That is how precious your life is. That is how deeply heaven believes in you. And when the miracle manifests, because it will, do not hide it. Let it shine. Speak it boldly. Tell others that you were carried, that you were chosen, that you were lifted. For your testimony will be the seed of someone else's faith. Someone else who is crying tonight will find hope in your story tomorrow. And your angel rejoices at that thought, because they know your light will spread far beyond you. So, beloved, rise now. Dry your tears. Lift your head. Your angel has delivered the message. Heaven has confirmed the promise. And your destiny has begun.